the Tatu we all desire. Then we need a leader who is committed and trustworthy. That leader is Ibrahim Mohammed Nabeel. Let's vote for him to make our SRC stronger.
So vote for Nabeel as our SRC president.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if this is all the qualities of Mr. Mohammed Nabeel, why wouldn't we give him the chance to rule us and lead the SRC for a better institution as we all wanted? Thank you very much.
And that's the vision for a greater Tatu. Let's rally behind Team Nabeel. Ibrahim Mohammed Nabeel for SRC President. Together we're building the Tatu we all want.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Campus Live documentary. I'm Tatu Isaac. Today we are focusing on Team Nabeel as they are here to share their vision for the upcoming SRC elections at Tamale University. So I have here team members and the campaign manager for Nabeel's team. So in a short time they will share their vision with us. So I'll move on with the campaign manager.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the person of Kacholi Idris Abdul Haq. I'm a student of Welding Department, level 100, and I am the team manager for Team Nabeel.
Hello, Tatu students. I'm the person of Estadong Basubna, offering BTech in Hospitality and Tourism Management. I'm Nabeel's running mate in this year's SRC board.
I am the person of Abdul Fattah Alidu, a member of Computer Science Department, a team member of Nabeel.
And I am called Bridget Efia Frimpong from the Nutrition and Dietetics Department, a team member for Nabeel.
All right, you are welcome, gentlemen and ladies. So today, I'm hoping we'll have a fruitful discussion on the visions that Team Nabeel has for us as students of Tamale Technical University. But first of all, so I'll move to the campaign manager. As campaign manager, you should believe and you should have kept all your trust in Mohammed Nabeel. So my first question to you is, why do you think Nabeel is the right person for the SRC?
All right, thank you very much for the question. But first of all, I want to believe that students are watching us and we are doing this for the benefit of all students in campus. Mohammed Nabeel, as we speak, is one of the visionary leaders that we have among us. When we talk of vision, it is not just by words. You have to dedicate yourself to each and every work or task that will be given to you. And as we speak, Mohammed Nabeel has embarked on several positions or portfolios in this campus. Such I could mention the recent one he just handed over to my own brother, Fawaz, which is the 10th presidential. He has a very remarkable record there. So as we speak as human beings and as students as well, when we talk of leadership, he's one of the people that students entrust into. And he's a leader who normally accounts for everything he does. You see, when we talk of mantle of leadership, normally we give leadership to people that we entrust in. I just came as level 100, but Nabeel is one of the people that I have trustworthy upon. Why do I say this? He is one of the dedicated students who wants the students' welfare. Aside that, he's still a TA to some particular students. Not just being a TA, that's why he's coming up. No, but he has the heart and desire to serve, to lead, and to make sure that each and every student's voice is heard. Normally, we do have issues. We send them forward. Who will listen? People can listen and abandon them. How do we go by them? So Nabeel is one of the people that we entrust very much upon because he has shown us his past works and dedication to most of the portfolios he has handled. That is why I have the belief that when Nabeel comes as one of the SRC people or presidential candidates and we vote him, definitely the campus is going to be in safe hands and academics will move on.
All right, thank you very much for your inputs. So I'll move to the aspiring vice president for Team Nabeel. My first question to you is, if elected as vice president, what are your plans in place to support Nabil?
Okay, thank you so much. As vice president, when we've been given the mandate or being elected, I will support Nabel by being a supportive lady who will help him advocate for change. And then together we'll build upon teamwork, collaboration, and then coordination so that at the end of the day, we'll share ideas for the betterment of Tatu students. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's a nice input. I'll come to you, team member for Nabil. So I guess you've had interactions with students, and you've heard them talk about their, what is good and what is no good. So my first question to you is, what are the main problems that the students want SRC to fix?
Looking at campus, we are facing a lot of challenges. This we need to but Nabil is a leader who has a vision and a leader who can also go out to lobby or to seek for partnership, come and support students. And I can testify as a continuous student, some of us we have understood everything in here on campus here, but we are still intellectuals. We are learning. You look up a lot of people are learning complaints that we want a subsidy just we want to enter there because of our own personal interest. No, we are going in because of their interest. Sometimes looking at the school administration, they are they don't care about we the students. They rather care for themselves and forgetting that we are the stakeholders in the school. And I'm telling you that giving the mandate to Nabil will be able to change or to make changes.
Okay, so just a follow-up question. What you mentioned challenges that the students are facing. I want particular challenges, maybe two challenges that the students are facing that they want Nabil to come and solve it for them.
Yes. People are talking about water crisis and then looking at the hostels level. I think there is no any hygienic there. So personal uh, personal hygiene is very important. It's true. It's very important. So I think after giving the mandate, we'll be able to see how we are going to handle those issues.
Okay, so I think that's very impressive. Moving on to team member two. So many students feel far from SRC. They are not part of SRC. They feel excluded from SRC activities and what they do. So as a team member for Nabil, um, what plans are you guys putting in place so that students will be more involved in leadership?
So, what team Nabeel, what will be doing to make sure that the students will be involved in anything that is that we make sure that the FRC members will be accessible and more approachable to lead the students, and then we will create an online platform for students to share their problems, and then they'll get feedback from us.
Thank you very much. So I'm coming back to you again, Mr. Campaign Manager. All right. So many students say leaders promise but don't deliver. And we've experienced that in one way or the other. Leaders come and promise us, or candidates come and promise us they will do this, that, but at the end, when they come into power, they don't fulfill those promises. So, as the campaign manager for Team Nabeel, how will the Team Nabeel make sure that the promises that they are making to the students are kept?
All right. Thank you very much. Truly, we've been hearing that particular rumor. And normally, sometimes we do go to even speak to students based on what we have for them. But they will rather tell you that all what you are saying has already been said and they've heard it all. Yet, the leaders don't deliver. But one thing I always say, leadership must always be given a chance. And personally, I believe in individual differences. Each and everyone has your own way of doing things. We listen to leaders. They give us their promises, yet they do not deliver. Those particular leaders, do they accept accountability? That's the question we should ask. We are students, we are intellectuals, we learn each and every blessed day. We should be able to give mandate of leadership or mantle of leadership to people that we can access, people that will give us the chance to question them after their tenure of office. In fact, during their tenure of office. When we do it this way, whosoever that will succeed them will know that whatever action or activity you'll be taking in that particular office, you'll be accounted for it. And normally, we as Team Nabeel, we do not promise things that we cannot do. As we sit, we are all students. We have dreams for big things and we have greater ambitions. But one thing, as we see today, SRC, the estimation period of 7 SRC is 8 months. So if within these 8 months, I am an aspirant, then I come to promise you that I'll be able to build you a 2-story building classroom. And you are believing it. We don't want the reality. We rather follow what we know that it will not be possible. Something that is not possible is what we students normally go for. But this particular upcoming elections, we intrigue all the students. Let's think twice and look for reality. Sometimes some of the policies people do come up with, we know that they can't fulfill them. They can't fulfill them. We don't also want each and everyone to fulfill your promises 100%. No. You might say you are fulfilling your promises, no, but your doing might not satisfy me, and my doing might not satisfy you too. But do according to what you said. So please, that is what we have for the students, and we will make sure that all what we are going to deliver to promise them, we are going to deliver it.
All right. So thank you very much. That's very insightful. Okay, so I'm coming back to you, Madam President. So as a lady, female leadership is very important. And as ladies, you've been fighting for inclusivity. I mean, we should include you in the when it comes to leadership. So as a lady who is, I mean, aspiring to be a vice, what are the qualities or what grounds are you going to set for women and ladies who are in tattoo? What do you expect? What are you going to put in place so that they can look up to you one day and also aspire to become what you are trying to?
Okay, thank you. I think as a lady who has come out boldly to be vice president on behalf of the tattoo ladies, I'll create a platform whereby I'll give it a name, a bold name about ladies, so that most of them will join. That's every lady has to join, so that at the end of the day, they'll bring their ideas. I'll make sure that I organize ladies programs, so that at the end of the day, they will believe that I'm just not a young lady leader, but I am ready to serve them and then give them what they want.
All right, thank you very much. So she says she's ready to serve you and bring whatever you want. Okay, so team member 2-1, sorry. So personally, why do you believe in Team Nobel and why do you think he is the rightful person to be SRC president?
Thank you so much. You see, when we talk about leader or leadership, a leader is someone who have the passion or the desire to, to influence or motivate his or her followers in order to achieve their common goal. And right now, I think if you ask me, what are the reasons behind for you supporting Nabil, I'll be able to tell you. You see, Nabil says a lot. He serves as vice president in our department, computer science department. And then the next year, he also serves as general secretary. And he was subsequently moved to team president on campus. And I'm telling you today, when he was serving as a vice president, he was able to execute many projects for the department. many projects, and up to now we are still benefiting on those projects that he was able to execute for us. And now this is opportunity for Tatu students for us to give the mandate to him. Nabeel is the best candidate who can lead that administration. Being president, he was able to go out to seek for support, come and support students and continue students. He was able to share books at the hostess level. And after, he was also able to donate a set of pure water drinks to students to support students' programs. A lot. I can't tell.
Okay, so personally, that is why you believe that Nabil is the right person to be SRC president. Okay. Lastly, I'll come to you. So there are many issues that the students are crying about, that they want whoever becomes president to solve those issues and other stuffs. So, as a member for Team Nabil, what is one major issue, that key issue that if Nabil becomes president of Tamale Technical University, what is that first thing, first issue that you want to be solved quickly?
Okay, the major issue I would want Team Nabel to address immediately after elections, as my brother said already, with the water crisis. And then another major issue is that whenever there is time for exams, this classroom has been a problem for we the students. They sometimes block the classes and it's becoming a problem for we the students. So immediately after election, I would want him to address that issue.
Okay. All right. So, thank you very much for your inputs. I mean, it's been an insightful interview with you guys and sharing your vision about Team Nabil, about Mohamed Nabil, and what he can do, and if given the opportunity. So, lastly, I'll let the campaign manager, just give a remarks, on Team Nabil. So, tell the students, convince the students to vote for Nabil as the next SRC president.
That's okay. Thank you very much for the wonderful moment and time given to us. Team Nabil is much grateful and we say thank you very much for the praise. One of the things I do always hold high is the decisions and interest of students. We are all students. The Nabil we are talking about is a student too as well. But in every organization, there should be someone that will be able to lead. And before that person can lead, the student should give that person the nod. When the nod is not given, you can lead. And when the nod is given, we always pray that whosoever that the nod is given should be the rightful person. We always say God appoints, God appoints. But our interest should come first, not the interest of the person we are giving the mandate to. And I want to intrigue each and every student watching us, hearing us, and seeing us should know that Muhammad Ibrahim Nabil isn't just coming for his own benefits. Last, we went round on an exercise of assisting the students who stays in the hostel, and we go around giving them um, our word and introducing ourselves to them towards the upcoming elections, telling them how Mr. Nabil is coming with his support. And later on, we realized that most of them were facing minor electrical problems in their rooms. We went in there, tried to solve them. Then we bought some of them sockets, fan capacitors, fan regulators, and other things, just to assist students' well-being in the hostel. It isn't Nabil's work, but that is the little he can use to support, due to him seeing the difficulties they are facing on that particular aspect. So, with the permission of some of the hostel presidents and the executives, we were able to take that exercise. But later on, there's information reaching us that we are doing that. And if we finally get the nod to enter into office, we are going to use that particular opportunity to enrich ourselves. because we've already used money to support them, which is not it. Leadership varies and leadership skills varies. So Nabil is one of the people who has no interest to steal, to lie, to go against anybody's wish or interest. This is one of the qualities that makes him the rightful person. He is coming to serve, not that he's coming to take. No. So thank you very much.
Okay.
So we are far behind time, but I just want to ask this question. You made a statement that the students, you've used money as you are campaigning, you are using money, right? So the students are saying when you get the opportunity to come into power, you are going to have to recover the money that you spent. So as a student, how are you going to convince me that when you come into power, you really come and do what you are doing, but not that when you come into power, you are going to, let's say, you are going to want to recover your money that you've used for the campaign. So in just some few minutes, like 1 minute.
Try to, or you want to answer that?
Please let me come in. Team Nabel,
Okay.
we believe in partnership with maybe companies or this kind of like with partnership, and they'll come and help the student body. We don't believe in using student money to do whatever they want, but partnershiping outside for them to come and help the student body. Thank you.
All
So
right.
one thing
Thank
I'll add is that you see, students, we do pay SRC dues, we pay hostel dues, and this money is being generated out of our school fees. After paying your school fees, they will take part of it and fix into some of these places. So this particular money is what we intend using to solve the students' problems. And then we go outside, seek for help, support, and they come to support us. Currently, most of the income we are using to do our campaign is from support of other students and support of past students who has seen Nabil's vision and who knew very well that they have worked with him before and they entrust him. Past students, but they want the well-being of the present students here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming here. It's been delightful having you guys around. Um, so you've heard them. You've listened to them. The decision now rests in your hands. And today, I mean, we've heard what they had to say. So go out there and make your decision. So you can follow Campus Live Documentary on YouTube as Campus Live Documentary and on TikTok as well and other social media platforms. Thank you very much for staying with us.